So here we are. We've got a bit of coax down here. We're just going to set this 20 meter quarter wave vertical. So basically we've got a fiberglass telescopic pole, and we've got a 5 meter length of wire fastened to the side of it, which will extend in a minute. And at the base, I've just brought the wire here, which is going to be the transmitting wire, comes down into a wee box to the centre of the to the coax socket, and the earth side just can't see here, but we've got a bit of an earth connection at the base where the radials will go. So what we're going to do here is just simply, let's have a look. Let's just go and let's just pause this a second while I just rearrange the camera and continue here. A lot easier to extend the telescopic pole when you're not holding the camera. So basically, let me get this way around so I'm not going to go into the sun. So basically just a 5 meter telescopic pole, and as I said, the vertical wire itself is just fastened to the side of it, extended up, and but as I say, I'm not sure if it's actually the right length. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go in and get the antenna analyzer. We'll stick it on the bottom and we'll just get an idea of what frequency on 20 meters, the bottom end of 20 meters is resonant. And then, just out of curiosity, I'm going to stick the I'm going to put the coax on, and over here we've got a bunch of 5 radials, which we'll set out before testing. And then I'm going to test with the antenna analyzer at the base here, and then connect the coax, and then I'm going to test at the end of the coax as well, just to see if there's any differences there. So we'll just grab the antenna analyzer and we'll see where we are. Righty-ho, here we are with the antenna analyzer connected here at the coax, and we just got 2, 4, 5 5 meter long radials on the vertical, and not sure if we'll see with this particular camera, but let's have a look down here. Can't see, so I'll just speak. So we've got a SWR, let's see, of how low we can get it here. So we've got an SWR of 1.5 at 14,183. So I'm mainly interested in CW. So let's just take this down to 14,023, and we've got an SWR of 1.6, which is not too bad. 1.6 is not too bad. It's actually resonant. Let me just go back up again, because it's resonant. Can I get it any lower than 1.6? No, I can't. It's 1.6 right across the band. Yep, 1.6 right across the band. So there's no point altering the length. because it's 1.6 right across the band, so that tells me that I'm not going to get it any lower, altering it. So 1.6 is not 1-to-1, but good enough for what I'm using. I am going to be using QRP probably on it, so I would have liked to get it down a little bit more, but I think it should work. That's the basic installation of the 20-meter vertical antenna. Easy, about 10 minutes to put it up and check the SWR on it. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to rig the coax up over here to top of the heat pump, and I bring the QCX Mini, which is 5-watt monoband transmitter CW on 20 meters. We'll rig that up with a separate SWR meter, and we'll just see what results we get there. And then we should be good to go if the weather stays fine. It's not too bad today. Stays fine, go to the beach one afternoon this week. We'll just go and get the radio. Radio. So where are we up to? We've got the 20-meter vertical up in the air. It's just literally fastened to a bit of a wooden stake at the back with cable ties. 5 radials at the base, coax going over here to the wee portable setup. So here we've got just a 12-volt small battery. We've got the QCX Mini, which is a 5-watt CW monoband transmitter, which works extremely well. And we've got a Morse key just to activate the transmitter side. And over here, just a very, very small SWR power meter, which is just about impossible to see with the camera, so I'll narrate for that. So that's the basic setup. So as I say, what we have done is we put the analyzer at the base of the antenna, and it was 1.6 to 1 across 20-meter band, so not too disastrous. I just want to check it at the end of the coax as well, where the transmitter is. And so, as I say, I'll just have to narrate here. So we're going to transmit mode, and I can see that we're getting 5 watts out, and the SWR here is 1.2 to 1. So that's even better. And we'll just grab a speaker, and it's the middle of the day, so I'm not imagining we'll hear anything on 20, but let's just grab a speaker and just see for test purposes. Okie doke, found a speaker, got it connected. So here we are, very impromptu video outside on the heat pump table. 20-meter quarter-wave vertical, 5 radials, 5 meter long, and the QCX Mini radio, 5 watts output, 12-volt battery, speaker, and miniature Morse key. And let's just turn the speed up a little bit. I'm just reading the SWR and power meter, which is a QR. Well, it's 120 watts, so it's right, saying 5 watts output, so that's pretty good. As I say, I don't expect to hear anything on the band this time of day. QRL is the frequency occupied, 14004. Let's just have a tune across. Very impromptu outside testing. Great radio stuff. That's what it's all about. Just have a quick tune across. 20, and as I thought, completely silent. Let's check. Is there any FT8? Not even any FT8. Oh, sorry, there is a weak signal there. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. So that's the basic setup for my portable station. If I do go to the beach this week, depending on the weather, of course, but that's all it is. Telescopic mast goes down to a very small length. A bit of coax, some radials, which will just lay on the beach in front of me, or on the sand, or wherever I get to. And these bits and pieces here, very small. I'd probably take the S2R meter with me and check actually down at the location, because it might change again. But these few things easily fit into, I've got a small wee basket on the front of my e-bike, and we're ready to go. Hope we can work some DX. Hello, Brian, ZL3XDJ down at the beach again, and it's a bit breezy. The tide's coming in, which is good, and we've got the radio set up here, QRP. So what we've got today is just a simple the 20 meter vertical, which we pre-arranged and set up at home. And we have the QCX Mini, 5 watt CW on 20 meters, and I've got a few radials out on the sand over here, and I could have done with the louder speaker because the waves are drowning the noise out at the moment, but we'll just get tuned up and then we'll see how we go.